Turn up, skibidi band skang. Where I said, it's Ozzy, the 5-star general, right up here on the MD90 YouTube channel. Subscribe right about now and get exclusive information all the way right here. Boom.
Well, the former head of state, Edgar Chagwa has spent the last couple of days pretty much off the grid in terms of the political scene, making statements or press briefings, whether it be it on his individual basis under the PF or via the UNCA Alliance. He's just been doing private stuff. So during this week, which was just a couple of hours ago, he attended a wedding ceremony which was held at the University of Zambia chapel there. And then he shares I was privileged to attend the wedding ceremony of Gerald Piri and Mulanga Chitambo. So, and then he shared a couple of pictures from that. Seems like he knew this couple even prior to this. He wasn't just an invited guest by one of the parents or something. Because even later on in the evening, he ended up attending even the the reception. So these are some of the images that the head of state shared. While he was trending on the other side with best of the statement or the press statement that Sean Tembo had put out, where saying that everyone that wants to associate with Edgar Lungu should be ready to work with the PF and not just rushing to take pictures with him because of the political marriage that he has in the build-up to the 2026 general elections. So these are some of the images from that particular wedding ceremony that he attended at the University of Zambia, Unza Chapel, and then later on the reception, he posted all this stuff. So if you look at this personal profile, he hasn't shared any political statement in a bit. It's either scriptures or things to do with social gatherings, which people who expected him to be doing had he retired from active politics, but he came back in the political ring. Should have been, I think it's clocking a year since he got back into active politics now. What is the UPAD posted this caption just saying Bishop Alick Banda. So Bishop Alick Banda has been trending the past couple of minutes, and it's based off the headlines that came from that. So the UPND just shared that, and then people ask, Geoffrey in the comment section simply says, man of God, meaning God, not as God as the supreme being. And then the UPND would further on put up the article now accompanying that particular area update that they had put up. So they say a whistleblower has testified that Osaka Archbishop Alick Banda was found in the possession of Zambia Revenue Authority ZRA vehicle, which was supposed to be allotted to a member of staff. Suzio Ngandu, 56, a former ZRA board secretary, testified before Principal Magistrate Sylvia Muyonya that investigations revealed that Archbishop Banda was found in possession of ZRA vehicle, which was meant to be allotted to employees. She testified that 2 other vehicles were allocated to Heartfelt organization and Derek Mpundu, a mechanical engineer without a gate pass. Winter Kabimba on whether the issue of non-staff members purchasing ZRA vehicles was raised in the board meetings and responded in the negative. She also confirmed that there was a policy prohibiting anyone from buying a vehicle or giving it to another person. When further asked on whether the investigations revealed that the vehicles were stolen by the former ZRA Commissioner General Kingsley Chanda and Director Administration Kritas Kaoma, Mrs. Ngandu responded in the negative. In this case, Chanda and Kaoma are jointly charged with willful failure to comply with procedures in the disposal of 22 used motor vehicles and the abuse of authority. It is alleged that between January 14th, 2017 and December 31st, 2022, Chanda and Kaoma willfully failed to comply with law and procedure of disposal of vehicles. So they credited Camnet TV on that. So that's the news that has been trending with regard to the Archbishop. We can see now even Kalemba Saka in dubious ZRA car disposal, they allege there. They even attached Archbishop's image on that particular article that they published. So this is in the court case that is still active and on. Allegedly even attached the images of the lady that's alleged to have made those allegations. Bishop saying witnesses says ZRA gave Catholic church, hospitals, and council vehicles under disposal policy. And then they attached the court witnesses in the Economic and Financial Crimes Court have specified that the church was among institutions that received the vehicle from ZRA under its disposal policy. So that's the news there. And then Emmanuel Mwamba responded to this. ZRA gives vehicles and recovered property to institutions such as the police, disaster management unit, hospitals, and the church. Party. So Emmanuel Mwamba asked the question to say, ZRA does this, so how is it different that the Archbishop was given that? And then someone in the comment section responds to event Peters asks him to say, was it given in the capacity of personal to the Archbishop or to the church there? So that's where clarity is being sought by people to say, was it given to the church? Emmanuel further an image of what has been done in the past there in the comment section to say, ZRA, this is the image that he attached in the comment section. Says ZRA gives back to the public, donates to public institutions. So that's what he attached there. And then Chinese, and this is in the Real Times, that's a newspaper. Chinese in gold loss find 100,000 kwacha each with with money, car, and stone forfeited to the state. So it should be that gold case of the Chinese that were found in the car doors of their vehicle that's been reported there. And then certain bread shortage. And then the Minister of Education has announced the results for the GCE and also the grade 9 results. And then the Daily Mail says Bishop Alick Banda named in ZRA car scandal. So it seems like that's the news that's going to dominate the cycle for a while. Got hears from ex-board secretary during Kingsley Chanda's trial, where the Archbishop is being implicated to say he actually received that vehicle allegedly based off his naming in his individual capacity, and then the PF obviously argued to say ZRA actually has a disposal policy which enables them to give that to a church. So the truth is going to play out, considering this is an active court case. And then 6 die in Kasama Road accident there. This is still part of the news reported by the Daily Mail. That's the news, ladies and gentlemen.